Hey everyone, it's me Dia and welcome to another vlog. In my today's video, you will be seeing another important ritual of Indian Bengali weddings. Today's ritual is Bodhu Boron. This takes place after the wedding to welcome the bride into the groom's house. And in this ritual, you can see all the groom side's relatives have come to see Bodhu Boron and accompany the groom and the bride on their new journey. And this is another funny ritual in Indian Bengali weddings. It's jokingly said that if the bride does not pay any money, she won't be allowed to enter the house. Well, after that, we do the boron. The mother of the groom does the boron to the bride and the groom. This is another part of the ritual. And since it was my first time experiencing an Indian Bengali wedding, all these rituals fascinated me so much. And then the mother in law of the bride has to feed the bride and the groom sweets. It's like another part of the important rituals that take place. And this part of the ritual is to show that the bride is now one of us, she is family, and to also bring a sweet beginning to their new journey after the wedding. Then this is touching of Dhan Dubbo. This is for the Ashirvad. Dhan Dubbo here symbolizes the wealth and the prosperity that's going to enter the family after the bride has entered the home, because the bride is seen as Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi. And when she's entering the groom's house for the first time, her in-laws, she steps into a plate or bowl full of alta, and as her footsteps get printed and stained on the white cloth, this symbolizes that goddess Lakshmi has entered the house. And another important ritual that happens in Indian Bengali weddings is Dudh Utlano. After the Bodhu Boron and the Alta Paye Ghore Dhoka, this ritual symbolizes that as the milk spills after rising from the vessel, this shows that the prosperity is also going to spill. There's going to be a lot of wealth coming into the family, and only good things will happen since Goddess Lakshmi, the bride, has come. And after that, they get their blessings from the gods and the goddesses in their house. If I had not attended my uncle's wedding, I wouldn't have known that all these rituals that happen during an Indian Bengali wedding hold so much meaning. Who would know that milk rising and falling meant that much? It meant that prosperity and wealth is going to come? I never knew that until I came. Then, the mother-in-law gives the bride a bala or a churi, and this symbolizes the official acceptance of the in-laws that the bride is now a core member of their family. Then once the mother-in-law has done that, the other members of the groom's family do the same. They give Ashirvad, feed them sweets, and usually the elders do it. The children can be spectators and enjoy this whole event. And as everyone takes their turns and finishes their part in the rituals one by one, they give the bride and the groom gifts, and in return, they also give gifts. Weddings are not just some fancy events, they also have some spiritual importance, because two people are now going to be living together forever, taking each other's responsibility. So all these rituals hold a lot of importance, and I can't believe I got the chance to experience such a beautiful event, because usually my exam would be later, which would be during this time when the wedding took place, but luckily my exams took place in February end, and that's why I was able to come to India to see my uncle's wedding. Truly an amazing experience. Oh, and I forgot about this. The Alta, which they had, they play games, and the game is to find each other's rings. There are lots of rings of different people, and the bride and groom have to find each other's rings. A very fun experience, no? Well, that's it for my today's video. Thanks for watching. Follow me for more. Bye-bye.